Welcome Presencia Gaming. It's your boy Cinco Vato, and we are back with some modded Java Minecraft. Jump back into the Homestead mod pack, and we have our little homestead right here. And if you remember, folks, last episode we built kind of this expansion here, started decorating. We built our little tool and cooking or smelting area right here. Kind of built it into the fireplace aesthetic here. This goes all the way up. And really, we utilized our handy-dandy to-do list book. And we have expanded our house. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to build the village port. Now, this is going to take a little bit of... Oh, I'm sorry, folks. This is going to take a little bit of deforestation. And I promise I will do my best to... replant anything that I put down. But it's part of industry. It's part of the well-being. And the only thing that we can do to better society here is to trade, to expand, to trade. Not expand, but to trade with our neighboring villages. And in doing so, we need to trade something back. We have plentiful resources here. But I'm going to carve out some of this because we'll need the wood. So I'm going to use the rest of this axe and clear out this little area over here. Same with right here. Going. Another one right here. I'll eat these berries. Let's see this. This one, perfect. So we've cleared this area up a little bit. Even though the port's going to be more on the south side of town, I wanted to just gather some wood and materials here. You can see we already have a stack. So just so we can start right here. So we're going to keep going south towards the village and build something right over here. Even though it's not going to directly connect, we want to make sure that we have something to guide us, basically, to our port town. So past the beekeepers. I want to say this is the last house here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start where this ends and start chopping down these trees. Clearing a little bit of a path here for us to build that port. Now this is going to be in addition to that other port that we have here. Oh, that's wasting a little bit of mine. This is going to take forever. But do it anyway. So like I said, we want that clear path here. We already want to have wood to trade, so... And then we'll do this one right here. Something I really want is just to be able to see the house here from the port. By doing this, we'll be expanding the area just a little bit to the town. A lot of wood here. More wood to pick up. Seeds. Some stone that we're going to eventually carve into. You can see right here, we got a piece of what? Oh, there's duckies here. Ducks. This is going to almost take an axe. We'll see. Yeah, we have this entrance right here. So this entire area right here can really be carved out for the port. In the vision here, all of this tree line be gone. It is getting nighttime, so we did all we could today. We should go back soon just to ensure that we're not fighting a bunch of zombies. But I'll just get these last couple trees on the shoreline. Move it back. Ow. And then tomorrow we can start grading. We'll use all of these wood. Wow, it's gorgeous. We'll use all the wood that we have here, so it'll all be coming from the city. These other ones will have to stay put. How many torches? Perfect. I'm going to put some torches here just on the end. We're going to need them. Kind of just to plot out that this entire little bay area is going to be... It's going to be here. So let me see. I'll get all of this settled. And then we kind of have a little roadmap of where we want to go. Some other trees we're going to need to clear here. Just to make it centralized. Alright. So we're going to head back to town, to our safety. Actually, it's a zombie right there. How safe could it be? Hey! Back up. Leave. Oh gosh. Oh man. He got him, he's got him. Bro, you launched the zombie? How are we supposed to get this guy? Come here. Come here, dang it. There we go. Awesome. We got him. Whew. Alright. This little area over here I'm going to have to light up. So I don't want any creepers here. I have to remember to get some more arrows from our little Fletcher friend over there. Alright. That should be good. Wow, there's a lot of zombies over there. We don't have any emeralds. The seeds or the sticks. The flesh, low-key. Let's go down here. Let's pick up some emeralds. I think we only need like 2 stacks here. Or not 2 stacks, 2 emeralds. And then we will go over here. Find the Fletcher. Should be here soon. You're dying, guy. Alright, where are you, Fletcher? I wish I could tell from these, but I can't. Take that arrow. Here he is. Here you go, sir. I would like 2 arrows. Thank you. Alright, let's get back to building our port. Out here is going to be... We'll start to clear up the shrubbery while we can. Basically, out here is going to be these shipping yards, where we're going to be shipping away lumber to other villages. We'll start with just clearing up the... in here. Getting it all flat, removing some of the stone here, and then kind of just piecing it together. So let's start with removing the mossy cobblestone. We got to start somewhere, and here we are. Oh, and I have so much dirt to actually replace that if we need to do some... Not terraforming, I wouldn't call it terraforming. But if we need to start building up... actually, I'm going to go back and get that. That would actually be really helpful here. This is kind of in our way as well. Could always use some mossy cobblestone. I can't wait to start expanding the actual village here. Maybe building upon some of the structures that we have, building some new ones. Really giving it a new feel here. So I like what we got going. Eventually it'll connect. You can see we have our... Oh, that's the deep cave. Cave Society is in there. Actually, it's pretty deep. Good to know. And here we are. So let's start our little docks. But first, let's go with dirt. Wait, do we have dirt? Gosh, we really should have brought dirt. Let's go here. Teleport. Let's just grab a stack of dirt that we can play with to... 32 is not enough. There we go. 64. Let's go back. Awesome. Port. I'm going to fill in some of the gaps here. I have a shovel? I do not. That would have been nice. I think this warrants a new crafting table. We can actually build a shovel. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, ba, ba, boop, 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 beep. Alright, so I envision one area here. We're gonna dig this. Just the pebbles. That. So I want to build one little area right here. Docks. That. There. Ooh. Here. Deeper out. Here. Dang it. That's gonna be hard. Use that bottom one? I can't. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. So now I think these need to be planks, low-key. These middle parts will be planks, so let's just get a bunch of planks here. Put it like this. Oh, that's not it. We're already gonna have to make another axe. Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, not that. Just continue on. Building our little port. Okay, the duckies. Seems like we could build a little fishing industry too, given that it's just kind of over here. Alright, we got some docks. I think this would be a great area to kind of spring off here. If we need it to this way. Let's see. This right here. This way. I already ran out of planks. I mean, really, I should just do that. Put our wood right here. This is where we can start filling in the dirt here, because I would like it to be uniform. I envision... all this piece eventually being mixed, because we'll want to have a building here, kind of close to the port, be able to reference. So, build this up like that, with kind of the understanding that eventually all of that will be connected. Stone, and you're not supposed to want to fall over, so we're going to build that into the kind of the structure. See if we can experiment with any new types of blocks. And then we could build another kind of... Ah! Oh! Alright, we'll have to go back and fix that. It's kind of the deeper water here. This is where you would probably want to go to fish. Deeper industry. Let's see how that's going to manifest. Right. Out. Awesome. And that's not to say that this can't go further this way. Can't keep going that way, but for now at least we don't need it. So we have a pretty skeleton dock right here, just going this way, and kind of those two areas. This sticks out just a little bit. I'm going to want to put something to light those up eventually. But let's see if they have any new... Do they have, like, rope fence? Let's see. Copper mesh fence. Yeah, I really like how these fences look. Very unique. Thinking about going back to the village here. I think we could put probably a placeholder here for... What's it? You? Yeah, let's add a new one. It's going to be Taiga Docks. Here we have it, right here. Taiga Docks. So let's go back to the Taiga Village. And we have that extra fencing that we can experiment and see kind of how that looks like with this new port. Let's just see how it looks. I like it. I think for the initial, like, you know, you're walking onto a dock for kind of the first time. You don't want to fall. It can be covered like this. But then once you go further, I could see it being more open. Like, you want to be able to fish off the dock, have boats here. So, at least for this dock right here, I'm going to build it out this way and just see how far we can go. And I'm just going to continue using the wood that we have here. Again, it's not going to be connected. Actually, I don't think we need this one. Oh, okay. Okay, that's going to be a little different because we don't have iron. We have to go back for that. So let's just do it by hand. And that's okay. So I'm thinking right here in this little dredge area, the middle, between these docks, I'm going to build somewhat of like a little fisherman's house and then connect it to those ends there. So that'll be kind of two ways. You'll be able to go through here, or you could go through kind of the wharf house right there. So let's take our spruce and spruce it up. Let's just... Blue moon? Ooh. How do I make these fences? Okay, I have to go back to different area. Okay, this actually helps. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go out for the night, come back home, go back in the morning. We'll see. The vision is coming to life. I'm going to come back here and take the regular fence post that we have. I'm going to leave the spruce gate there. We should be good with the wood. But this time we're going to take this. The sawmill will help us with different types of cuts, and also it's part of a mod, so it's pretty cool. We go back to our reserve, get 3 more, and make another axe here. So if we're dealing with wood, we definitely want to get an axe. And we'll close our little safe there. Perfect. Alright, we're going to go back to our docks, nice and easy, and then we're going to place our saw down. This will allow us to put planks and to actually get these spruce fences right here. It's awesome. Such a cool way to get a lot of something and really be efficient with the wood that we use. So we may need a couple more. That's okay. We got the sawmill now, so it'll be really easy, really efficient to do this. Those are connected. These are connected. And now we have kind of 2 runways for people to not get stuck. So we'll go back to our sawmill, go back to fence, and then do the spruce fence here. Awesome. This should be enough to kind of connect it for us. We are good. Awesome. So again, I envisioned this area right here just going out a little bit more. And now that we're here, I'm actually going to do that. And let's see. Should be good. Ooh, let's get this wooden plank before we forget. Ah, no. Let's go right here. Because yeah, we're gonna extend it a little bit. These are just a little too close to each other, and it just makes more sense, honestly, that it'd be extended out just as much as that one. So let's continue our build again. If you fall in, the gold, the docks is like, you're sorry, guy, you got to go out. So let's build out. Let's continue just a little bit more. Whack to you too. Oh. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. All right, this will be a little bit deeper, but worth it. Awesome. So now we got these two areas right here, and eventually it's going to be, there's going to be a house here in the middle. It'll connect one of these sides. The docks will be locked up a little bit more. But yeah, I like where this is going so far. I want to just add a couple different things here. I want to reuse these fence posts that we have. And put 2 lanterns there. So we'll put those right there. They shouldn't be in the way. Hopefully not. If they are, I'll definitely be once. You can't jump, but actually, I think one more. Let's see how it looks like if we put just a singular fence post. It's going to be a little difficult. So let's see if it'll attach. It does. Okay. But those don't. That is interesting. And good to know. So we are going to just make a regular handy dandy fence. Wow, 64. We are definitely going to have a, like, duck eggs. We're going to have a time and a place for replanting these in a specific area. But that time and place is not today. Let's go back. Let's just make 2 more fences. I think that's all we really needed. Except some of them dropped, so we're going to make some more. Perfect. Oh, it's because they're already up, dum-dum. Well, it doesn't hurt, and it's okay. There's always beauty in kind of making extra. Can always reuse it. You'll have some for the off seasons. And there we go. I like that. I like that. We don't have iron. We do need to eat soon. So let me eat the rest of these berries. Just get rid of them. All right. So, wow, we have so many saplings. Already, look at that. We're just going to need a lot of those, actually. So we're going to just realize this. Crazy. That I didn't notice that the entire time we've been in this village. All right. Notice something new every day. And look at our little humble abode. Let's go back down here. Actually, let's see if we have any extra lanterns. We have 2 extra lanterns, which is actually perfect. That is what we need here. Let's go there. And use our 2 lanterns. There we go. It's awesome. So I envision as well that we have this little area right here. I'm going to expand it a little bit. Because I feel like there would be some type of cargo loading or some type of thing that would basically allow us to be able to store things here. So I'm going to build it out like this and kind of use another plank post, or sorry, some wooden logs. So I just created this little area right here. Suffer some technical difficulties. But yeah, we're going to put this right here. And in fact, I'm okay. I think I'm okay putting torches in the meantime, just to kind of lighten things up. Eventually, I would love to put lanterns. but at least on these ends, put these, and the goal here is to have just crates. And I just looked up the recipe to creating crates, and it looks like we're gonna have to build something called a carpenter's workbench. So let's check it out here. We're gonna need a piece of iron, and then I think we have all the ingredients that we need after that. So just going back into our iron supply, going here, and then while we're over there, let's get to building. We're gonna need to make a wooden axe first. Go. We need some more planks because we're gonna need these. And let me see. It was an iron, 3 logs. Oh, we got the crafting table. Iron. 3 logs. Let's see. Oh, and a plank. There we go. We got a carpenter's table. That right there. Wow. And so then we just need to make barrels, right? It looks like if we want to make crates, just need to make a barrel. Barrels. What is this? Merchant's crate. Barrels. Barrels. All right. I don't know how to make a barrel. I think it involves. Let's see. Okay. That's easy. That's easy. So let's just make the rest of these. That's pretty cool. Boom, boom. Oop. No? Okay, it's like this. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Let's make 6. Go here. Whoa. Wow. Okay. I just want to make a regular crate. That's awesome. This is super cool. And then we just put these crates right here. Those look so cool. And we can already start putting some of the wood in there. What we're going to trade. We have it. Awesome. And I think just to wrap up today's episode, I want to make some boats that we will put. Chest? Is it just a boat with a chest? Yeah. Awesome. Ooh. This will be kind of our area for loading right here. This one right here. The end. We'll never run out of boats here. Oh. Oh. Sorry, little one. Oh, right here. Right there. So now we got a bunch of boats on our port. I'll light it up just a little bit. And here we have it. The Taiga docks are slowly coming to fruition. We have our crates here. It'd be cool to. Oh, I think it'd be cool to just kind of start stacking them. No, they'll eventually want to be up there. I'll leave our carpenter's bench and our saw here as we build it here, but I think this is partially done. Really, we can expand a little bit more this way, but in terms of how the docks look and how it's being built out, I think it's really nice. The next the next piece is going to be going into there, kind of mapping it out and making it to that little cave society there. Oh. Hello? maybe this is a good place to end it. What is going on? Okay. All right, that was weird. That was weird. That was weird. But we'll fix it. And you're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. There we go. Oh yeah, there's a lot of these guys on here. Which is something to consider. Alright. Docks are coming well. We'll build our little area next time. But thank you for joining me today, folks. We are starting it. We're starting it. The ports, the industry, the lumberjack society of the Taiga village. I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. Of course, the cave society is going to be nice to build out too. So, thank you all for being here. Great rest of your day or night.